Hey, what's going on, guys? Looking for Mighty Reptiles here, bringing you guys the reptile list for the auction of October 30th. I am currently recording this on the 29th, but it's just about ready to tip over to the 30th. So you guys are going to be getting this video right in the morning. So if you guys are just now joining the channel, you have either just come here from the giveaway and have not seen much of our stuff, or if you just saw us at the show, first off, I'd like to thank you guys for stopping by. We do a weekly auction here, and as temperatures are fluctuating, these may be starting to come to a close, so we're going to be looking at our, I can't see us having, like, you know, another 3 or so auctions. So this year it's all on Memphis and Indianapolis's temperatures, because as some of you may know who receive snakes, the temperatures need to be above 40 degrees on the low end all the way throughout the flight. So if Memphis and Indianapolis, which are the two joining cities for FedEx, are cold, then even if it's warm enough in your location, then it just doesn't work out. And in some cases that does result in us having animals all the way up until about, you know, March, April, that have been sold in October, November. So these are probably going to be our last few auctions. So if you're looking to get some of our snakes, or if you have some snakes here in house that you've been working on filling up a box on, we're trying to get those out as soon as possible. But yeah, temperatures this week and next week, but I say next week like really lightly, because, you know, it's a 10-day forecast and, you know, things can change drastically. So, you know, the 10-day I don't necessarily trust, but this week is looking good for shipping. So if you have animals here and you're able to ship, I'm going to be sending emails out. And if you don't get yours by the time, or if you just see this and you want to get yours in, just beat me to the punch. Send me an email. Links are always in the description. Emails in the description. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the auction. We have 8 snakes for you this time because we do not have a gecko. It is going to be, one of them is a pair. So it's still 7 auctions just like normal. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and get right into it. All right, so what I have in my hands here is a very first little Mojave 66% het albino male here. If you're looking to create some of our super Mojave albino stuff that you guys saw created here, this guy does prove out, whereas he is actually a lot brighter in his alien heads versus some of his brothers. So I don't know necessarily if that is a sign of the het albino hitting. I know that on the normals they tend to get these white outlines on the alien heads, whereas his whites are a little bit more pronounced. It's not like it's an outline, but regardless, this is still a very beautiful boy that can create some blue-eyed leucistics for you if that is what you're looking for. And we also have some mystic stuff that's going to be coming out, so if you do also like our mystic potion slash you know, purple passion stuff, this boy can create that for you. Little guy here has had his 3 meals ready to go, prefers mouse hoppers. I have not been able to get him to take rats yet, but yeah, wonderful little guy here. And the next 2 I am actually not going to go ahead and grab because they are a package deal, and it's just hard to wrangle 2 snakes at once while focusing on what I'm saying. But what we have is a spider het clown male that you guys saw hashed out here. It was from a clown paired to a bumblebee het clown, so 100% het on that. And then he is going to be packaged with a female 50% het clown, which came from our banana Mojave het clown paired to a mystic, and we did hit on a normal on that clutch. So she is possibly het clown, but we're going to be selling them as a pair. So possibly you guys could be seeing that you can create a spider clown in the future, in which case it also would look like this if you did hit on the spider clown, because as you guys know, we did hit on a spider clown beforehand, and pretty, very pretty little snake there. And just, if he was a female, we would be keeping him, but he's a male. So if you're also interested in the spider clown, email is in the description because he is also for sale. But yeah, up for auction, the spider het clown male with the pos het clown female packaged together. And I'm gonna go ahead and get out the next 2. All right, so for our next 2 snakes, the next one up is actually the one that I did not grab out of here. It is a female Mojave spider albino. The pairing that we got her from was a Mojave spider het albino male paired to an albino Mojave female. That is the same clutch that you saw us get the cherry bomb out of. We would be holding her back as well as her sister, because we did hit 2 albino Mojave spiders that were females, but we are just pretty much positive that our cherry bomb that we did hit also is carrying that spider, and we don't want to run the risk of having a super spider and having any lethal combos in our babies. So these ones are going to be available to you guys, and this one is going to be up for the auction, and she is going to have a reserve on her. She is just incredibly pretty. She has had 4 meals, 3 of which being mouse hoppers, 1 of which being a rat pinky. She very much prefers the mouse hoppers. You do need to be present to give her the rat pinky, because you need to have it moving, and the rat pinky will just sit there, and it's just very easy to be ignored. But if you are feeding mouse hoppers, the mouse hopper will run around and agitate the snake, whereas with the rat pinky you are having to do the agitating to keep their attention. But this next one up stole the show this weekend when we were vending at the Reptilian Nation. He is the guy that everybody wanted to see. This is a Banana Mystic 50% Posset Clown, and I say 50% Posset Clown, and I can almost guarantee you that it is not possible that the het is in there, because when you see things such as like our pastel het clowns, it really changes up the pattern a little bit on the blushings, and it makes it really random and just really messes with them. And if you look at the picture that Chase got of him, it shows it off very well. Just look at how crazy the pattern is on the side. If this guy, if we didn't have his brother who was the Banana Mystic Potion, we would be keeping him 100%, even just as a pet, because this is the guy that I pull out every day when I'm working out here, just because he's so pretty. It's like, wow, I had animals that produced that. But the one thing that is typical in most bananas is that you have some combination of yellow, orange, purple, lavender, those being the 4. I mean, you can say that the yellows are paired up and the purple and lavender are paired up, but you know, it's the 2 different shades. And the one thing that's crazy about this guy is that he has all 4 in there rather than having to pick 2. He has the yellow up on top, he has the orange blushings with the purple on the back, and then the actual spots that did get blushed out are all lavender. So the amount of color in this guy is just crazy, and the way that the pattern is really contorted is just amazing, and it shows it off really well. And it's just one of those guys that it's gonna hurt to bag him up when he does go to get shipped out. He does have a reserve on him, just because, you know, he's kind of got a little bit of sentimental value to me, but he is just absolutely gorgeous when it comes to the color, because he is popping. But yeah, if it isn't obvious enough, I really like this guy. But yeah, Banana Mystic, 50% Posset Clown, but I can almost guarantee that the het clown did land on this guy just because of the way the pattern is just distorted. And I'm trying to find more things to say about him, but I'm just like stuck looking at his pattern, and you guys are going to see that in the picture anyway. So yeah, let's go ahead and get to the next 2. Alright, so coming back, the next one we have up is this female. I know we are getting down to where we don't have very many females available, so if you're looking to get some females and you want to get them before they actually hit the auction, make sure to send us an email at the email link down in the description and just ask for an availability list. I'll make sure to get that updated and sent out to everybody, because we are trying to get as many out before the winter hits as we can. But this little girl here is a pastel yellow belly, so if you're looking to get into any of the freeway or highway projects, this girl is essential. Not only will you be able to create the highways and the freeways with her if you have your gravel / asphalt combo male, but we all know that when pastel gets added to it, it just completely whites out the sides. It doesn't wipe out the pattern, but it does wipe out the color, and just the contrast of the white, black, and yellow is just absolutely gorgeous. We have a handful of these being full-grown females, and we are working towards those ourselves, as you guys saw. However, as you guys also know, that project has been put on hold as our blackhead gravel male turns out to be a blackhead yellow belly male. So we are currently looking for a new male. So we do need to lighten up on some of these females. So pastel yellow belly girl, who is a gorgeous yellow, and as you can see, she has got a lot of blushing. So even if you're not going towards that highway stuff, she can add a bunch of stuff because she has a very nice yellow that she will contribute from her pastel, and that blushing from her yellow belly is really strong, and if that passes down, it is going to be gorgeous. And then next up after her is an adult breeder-sized male Huffman. Huffman being in the cinnamon black pastel complex, and it is safer to use than black pastel, but has the same effects. It's actually what they are using currently to figure out a safer way to make panda pieds. No panda pied with Huffman has been made yet, so we don't know how dark it's going to be, but it is the current project. So if you're looking to create some really cool stuff, Huffman is like the ultimate in-between from black pastel and cinnamon. So if you really can't choose, then here's the guy for you, because he's absolutely gorgeous and he is actually very, very friendly. He's coming in at about 750 grams, and it is he is just a stunner. Black pastel is just one of my favorite genes, so seeing Huffman, it's almost exactly like it. But yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get to the final snake. All right, so I didn't pull out the final animal, actually, because I just fed him a few hours ago, and he has it wrapped. It was a fuzzy, so there was no chance of attack. It's just that he prefers to be dark when he is eating. So he is taking in a rat fuzzy right now. So I'm not gonna hold him, but it is a male mystic, and he is coming in at right around 85 grams. So with this meal, he may be somewhere around the 100-gram range. But we're gonna have to see how much of that he retains, you know, after pooping, to get an official weight on you guys. In which case, he'll actually be in your hands by the time that occurs. But yeah, male mystic. So if you're looking to go purple passion, mystic potion, or any of the other crazy stuff that you can do with it, because the thing with mystic is that it's just like Mojave, but all the alien heads, whereas Mojave is just really organized. Mystic takes all that organization and just throws it. And that's just the great thing that actually worked out with the banana mystic that I showed you, who is actually in this rack behind me. But yeah, just a really cool gene. So if you have anything that's wacky that you can work with, like mystic and phantom being very similar genes, work really well with leopard and with yellow belly, because when yellow belly gets added to it, it actually expands out the pattern a lot. So seeing all the weird contorting and chaining that goes on, and the same thing with leopard. Leopard doesn't have very organized alien heads either, so when they add it, just gets chaotic. So if you're looking to have something like that, this male mystic is just for you. And if you're looking to get into some of the bell complex stuff, it also works. So if you add it to a lesser, you get an all white snake, butter being the same. But yeah, there's a lot of potential for this guy. So if you're just getting into breeding and you want to get some cool projects going, this male will be for you. But other than that, guys, that is it for this auction. Rules, as always, is that shipping is a flat fee. It's not per snake, it is per box. So it's $50 per big box. It's a 12x9x6. We can pretty much fit 2 adults in it, so roughly about 2,500 grams. So if you want a huge female, that's gonna take almost an entire box. So but when it comes down to babies, we have fit, you know, 10 babies into 1 box. So it can be achieved. But other than that, guys, the auction is going to be here on the IDR channel. And if this is your first video stopping by with us, I want to thank you again for stopping by and sticking through the video. We really appreciate it. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe. We are currently doing a 5,000 subscriber giveaway. We're giving away 2 ball pythons, and we're going to be giving one away in just one of our random videos. So make sure you hit the notification bell and don't miss any of our uploads, because once again, you are going to be possibly the owner of a new snake for absolutely free, no shipping and handling cost to you guys. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys at the auction tomorrow at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. And I'll see you there.